Hey guys, welcome to my vlog. Foods have pH levels too, meaning that the food we eat will add up contribute to our body's pH change. There has been a saying that eating sticking to an alkaline diet helps our body's pH more alkaline, which in turn protects ourselves from several health issues. For example, meat, fish, cheese, milk, ice cream, alcohol, eggs, and so on are acidic foods. Fruit, vegetables, especially potatoes, nuts, are alkaline foods. After going through lots of data on the internet and trying this diet for about a week, I now go for the opinion that the alkaline diet has some effect on our root ways, as alkaline diet tends to increase the intake of vegetables and fruits and tends to be low in calories. So, if we maintain physically active, there are large chances that we consume fewer calories than we burn, which leads to weight loss. The restriction we should bear in mind is to avoid meat, coffee, cheese, and other foods on the acidic food list. Physical activity is also required, and I prefer jogging after dinner. Micronutrients, meaning carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, provide the energy we need daily. They are broken down in our body's metabolic process and provides energy through ATP, the energy currency in our body. Our body digests food by mixing it with the acids and enzymes in our stomach, and carbohydrates in the food are broken down into glucose. The stomach and small intestine absorb glucose and release it into the blood. Then it is used for energy and stored for later use. We will learn this process in a clip.
That the monosaccharide glucose is the be-all, end-all molecular fuel that your cells need to make ATP. ATP being the molecule that your cells use to drive anabolic reactions. ATP is too unstable to store, so cells often store energy in the form of glucose, which they can then catabolize and convert to ATP when they need it. But if it's not needed right away, that energy can also get stored as glycogen in your liver and muscles, or converted to glycerol and fatty acids.
The metabolic waste in an alkaline diet will be mainly alkaline, which makes your blood more alkaline. Alkaline ash is considered to prevent you from disease like cancer, according to a study published in November 2018 in Oncology and Improve Health. After a week tries following the diet given by an article posted on Better Bones, I got a weight loss of 0.5 kg with alkaline method. This is the diet I have been taking for the past weeks. Before I used the alkaline method, my per week weight loss was also around 0.5. So I think this diet has a little effect on weight loss, or maybe it should be on the long run before taking effect. Alkaline diet has its benefits in that it increases the intake of fruits and vegetables and lower the intake of cheese, meat, and other high-fat acidic foods, which is a healthier diet, but provided that there's no evidence showing the alkaline diet can change our body's pH.
We spent a lot of time in medical school studying acid-base physiology, and guess what? There's something in the body called homeostasis. It keeps your pH exactly where it's supposed to be, the acidity. So that being said, it stands to reason, though, that if you have too much of anything, either way in your body, that it may make the body work harder.
A healthy diet is an important part of being healthy, but we don't need a restrictive alkaline diet to get the benefits. While cutting back on red meat and processed food can be beneficial, limiting whole foods such as dairy and greens can have a negative effects on our bodies. The risk of malnutrition is also high, especially especially if we are not taking supplements or getting important nutrients such as protein from other sources. So the alkaline diet has good and bad points. Arbitrary's diet maybe 2 or 3 times per week, but definitely not on the long run, cause it's hard and boring to eat many fruits and vegetables every day.